Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Here's George. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against George. Murray, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had, to key players from reaching their full potential.
Clock at 6. Here's George. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Not a lot of wings are willing to score inside like Paul George. I mean, part of why he's elite at his position.
Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. Jokic shot is good. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, B.A., a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
The drive by Westbrook.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Clippers.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Jokic passes to Murray. Fires from the corner. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. George, a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
George has got 5 now.
Man, you've got to like the way George puts the right touch and arc on his shots from deep. He's an outstanding shooter from range.
Here's Caldwell Pope, pounded by Westbrook. And here's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. To the inside, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Leonard outside. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Fades back. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Here's Jokic. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He's got 6.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Here's Westbrook. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. George, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Jokic with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Murray from outside. Outside for Porter. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with the lead skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Powell passes to George. Puts the move on. There's the drive, and he lays it in. George has got 7 points in the game.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Leonard on the wing. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, a closely contested game.
Please give a big round of applause for
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And here are the Clippers now. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Russell Westbrook out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Leonard in at the 4 spot. Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation, Clark.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Yes, it's good. Give him 8 points now.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Westbrook outside. Over Murray. They get it again. Here's Leonard. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Plumlee against Jokic. Puts it up. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. The drive by Westbrook. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find he's a selfless distributor.
Jokic with a screen on Powell. Murray against Westbrook. Back to Porter. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Misses in close. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Leonard on the wing. He's got 6. Over Gordon. And again, it's the Clippers.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Fires the three. Here's Jokic. And finally they hit one. Jokic has got 10.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Leonard outside. Pure from three-point range. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting the score through contact and making it happen.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Powell. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to Plumlee. Gordon outside. The three is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, you got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to tough it over. For the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Plumlee, and it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gordon. And he's gone. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Previous play is out of place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so here are the Clippers. Pass to Highland. 6 to shoot. George for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
25. Fans, get ready. The Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
We've got Jeff Green Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
It's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
Good chance here for Westbrook. Powell outside. Back to George. Second chance shot into the lane. And Zubats with the basket on the assist by George.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Powell covers. Here's the screen by Bryant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George finds Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Green covering. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 15.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
Here's Brown. Green for three. He can't hit that time.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Brown. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's George. Out to Leonard. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Jackson down low. Pounded by Westbrook. Brown passes to Jackson. Tipped. Outside, Brown. No good on the triple. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Plumlee finds Covington.
2 minutes.
Here's Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gordon. Launches a 3. Clippers keep it alive. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And, you know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
On target from range.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Plumlee. Gordon outside. Outside Covington. Shot from 12. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Green for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Green's got 5 now.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Back to Gordon. Here's Highland, defended by Jackson. With the step back. Here's Gordon. Brown with some nice D. Denver has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Right side Covington. Pass to Highland. Leads in the air, and it's good on the layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Eric Gordon, Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Highland in at the point guard position. Jackson outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Jackson down low. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Bryant's got his first basket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Highland, defended by Jackson. Here's Gordon. Pass to Highland. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over and grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Known for racking up triple doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Stolen by Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers trail. Here's Westbrook. Yep, that one's good.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty, he's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
Over to the wing. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Powell. Back to Jokic. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to George to take the lead. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray with it. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Here's Leonard. Out to Powell. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
His first personal foul.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Leonard. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Denver in the lead. Pass to Porter. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Westbrook.
2 minutes.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Driving in. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Powell outside. George outside. Pass to Westbrook. Leonard for three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Zubac. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Powell with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And Westbrook slams it home.
No surprise there. I mean, this is who Westbrook is. This is what Westbrook does. Ready to step up in the biggest moment.
Pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc. Second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Hey, if there were ever a game-changing play as far as momentum goes, that might have been it. The bucket, the body, and now the lead. Well, Paul George has been sensational.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th.
Yeah! When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
George passes to Powell.
Count it!
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Gordon. Paul George pulls it in. Leonard outside. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Laces one from 3. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant.
2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were two loud points there by Kevin Durant.
And Murray, here we go. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Off target with the open look.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
KD with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Paul. And no good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. About a minute played so far here in the first. For three, Caldwell Pope gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Durant, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant is about 90% at the line.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Gordon, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Now here's Paul. Outside for Durant. Here's the three. It's good from long range. KD's got 7 points.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more experience.
Now Booker following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. 6 to shoot. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter passes to Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Paul. Here's KD. The shot comes out. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, KD.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Crafty move, and then Durant with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Nuggets trail. To the wing right side. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Ball outside. Pass to Durant. But Trey. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Paul with the 3. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot goes in.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter sinks the triple. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Booker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ayton, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Booker finds Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Passes to Jokic. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Murray nails the baby hook. Murray's got 6.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Nuggets on. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets. Suns trail by 4.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Durant. Going inside. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Second shot opportunity. Denver grabs the miss.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir. Some big guys struggle at the line. It's not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Murray. He has 6. Outside Gordon. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Porter, no luck.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Booker the pass to Durant. Murray right side. Gordon finds Jokic. And that one drops. And the Nuggets lead by 4. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now here's Booker. Ball outside. It's Durant on the way for Murray. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 6. Jokic passes to Gordon, and that one drops for him. Gordon's got 8.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
The pass to Ayton. Action coming off the assist from KD. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Booker. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And here is Paul. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets leading by 9. And stolen by Booker.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Murray kicks to Gordon. And they're running. Booker with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Booker is good for 3. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Jokic sends a 2-pointer. The rebound by KD. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. No good on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 4. Left side, KD. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
Nuggets ball. Suns substitution. Torrey Craig.
1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. All right, David, thank you. And
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Nuggets, 39. The Suns, 81.
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Warren. Terrence Ross is out there with Payne. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Baisley in at the four-man position. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Nuggets leading by 8. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's Booker in for Terrence Ross. Outside Jackson. He takes it in. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Payne looking around. Booker against Jackson. The drive by Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got the first field goal the second half for the Suns.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Brown dishes to Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Nuggets ball.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. Pass to Baisley. And here's Payne. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brown outside. That shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
And Bruce Brown can play multiple positions, and that flexibility is so valuable today.
It allows you to switch on defense. Brown played everything from the 1 to being a stretch 4. That's helped Bruce. A second-round pick stick in this league.
Drains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And now the Suns at the next break.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Booker against Brown. Jackson passes to Bryant. Denver passing it around. Lock at 6. Green finds Jackson. There's Brown with the 3. Denver the rebound. Tries again. Here's Bryant. Biyombo with the block. Booker outside. So the wing on the left. Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the screen. Passes it to Okogie. It's the crossover, and the layup is up and in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Biyombo, the pass to Baisley from downtown. Denver grabs the miss. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And that one hits back iron. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brown kicks to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Biyombo. Now the pass to Baisley. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Jackson has the open look, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Clock at 4. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Warren.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue coat.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we've never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Some changes for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for T.J. Warren, and it's Booker in for Ross. Murray against Paul. And it's Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul but stays cool and knocks down the shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's Paul. The dish to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's Durant on the wing. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Jokic. Here's Gordon. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
And it's Paul missing. The Nuggets leading by 4. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Gordon against KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Wide open look here for Murray. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Durant wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Durant's got 22.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect? Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And so here's Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You wouldn't know the pressure is on by looking at Durant. He is one true customer at the line.
And he makes both free throws.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Porter against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Ayton.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Left side, Gordon. Just 5 to shoot.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Now here's Durant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Jokic outside. Gordon gets hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker to the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 8-point game. Jokic with it. So we see Denver get the win here. Some good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
these teams' rosters. Lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A., whether it's this team or playing on other teams. They've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Westbrook against Paul. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Paul. Westbrook finds Leonard. Over Durant. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
They double-team Paul. Back to Okogie. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to George. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Booker. Shot by Leonard, no good. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Booker against George. To the middle. Powell passes to Zubac. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Booker gets double teamed. Powell with a steal. Zubac with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Durant. Soft touch off the glass.
And how about Durant inside because of that height? Just tough to deal with. Comfortable attacking from that spot. Westbrook, the pass to George.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
And the second free throw is good. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys. And he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
So it's the Clippers now. Coming off a Suns make. Here's Leonard. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
Outside for Booker. Booker drawing the double. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Now here's Durant.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. George outside. Nice D from Durant.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Paul. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. For 3, George. He buries it from 3.
More and more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Booker. Left side, Durant. Over Leonard. That's good from Durant on the assist from Booker. Durant's got 8.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's George. From deep three-point range. That shot off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden...
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And so in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center position. Pass to Leonard. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns leading.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Plumlee finds Westbrook. Down low. Here's Leonard. An easy 2 on the layup. Leonard's got 8.
Once Leonard gets some wiggle room down there, his broad shoulders, he figures out how to execute and knock it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Westbrook with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Gordon. No luck on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. The kick to Durant. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Powell with it. Here's the 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Powell. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. 10 points for him.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And here's Paul. Now here's Booker. Wide open look. No good. A bit long that time.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. It goes on Chris Paul.
When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
Yeah, BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Wyatt's had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100%, a priority for him and the team.
Here's Okogie, pounded by Westbrook. Outside Paul. This one for 3. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Here's Plumlee. Here's Powell. Plumlee a screen. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Leonard passes to Gordon. Misses the 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And Booker gets double teamed. Outside Paul. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the first half.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Highland. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
With a score, your Clippers 22, the Suns 29.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Eric Gordon. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Paul George, and it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Well, the Suns shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
It's Booker on the wing. And Booker throws it down.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
The Clippers trail. Gordon, the pass to Zubac. It's Covington on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Payne. Gordon with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Booker with it. 7 points in the game. Booker drawing the double. Pass to Okogie. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Okogie's got his first points in this one.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Covington inside. Craig's there. George, a deep 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
To the paint, and stolen by Covington. It's George on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Back to Booker. Pass to Craig. Looking to win the run. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Here's Okogie. Outside for Booker, and stolen by Covington. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gordon outside. Pass to Covington. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
And Booker gets double teamed. Pass to Okogie. George with a steal. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Craig. And it's Paul in for Payne. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And the bucket is good.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing. But they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
For 3, George, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Tries again. Pass to Highland. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
To the middle. The kick to Durant. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's George. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the drop. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. George for 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. In transition, here come the Suns. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Here's Highland. George outside. From beyond the arc and then some. George has got 17 points here in the second half. Phoenix is shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Pass to Okogie. Gordon brings the double team. Paul passes to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Now Booker shoots a fadeaway. 18 feet out. The kick to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Covington. Zubats with it. Is covered by Ayton. Highland. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. George, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. They double team Durant. To the inside. Okogie on the wing. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Outside Covington. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. George outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. For the Clippers, Leonard's checked in for Covington. Powell comes in for Gordon. And it's Westbrook in for Highland.
Norman.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste 2.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul against Westbrook. Powell with a steal. And here's Zubats outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3, Durant. And the Suns get another 3.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you.
Now Westbrook. Powell left side. Booker finds Durant. Shoots over Westbrook. Booker with it. Picked up by Powell. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Paul. Powell with a steal. Westbrook with it. George with it. Clippers keep it alive.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Clippers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Booker drawing the double. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Down low. Pass to Durant. Goes back up. Drained it for 2 points.
Deadly. From every spot on the court, Durant is both prolific and relentless.
And George launches it from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker from deep. It's not going to go for him. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. The Clippers rebound. Nobody near George. Offline with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a card. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
George looking over the floor. It's Powell on the wing. They get it back. Zubats kicks to George. Zubats with the screen for George. It's hauled in by Jokic.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Murray, no good. Zubats with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Outside Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the strength of Kawhi Leonard's game is in the painted area. He is so consistent as a finisher.
Murray kicks to Porter. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. The Nuggets with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook passes to Zubats. And there it is for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stolen by George. Leonard sets a screen for George. Tries from 16. Good as a jump shot falls.
Yeah, there are times where you've got to get to that mid-range jump shot, and Paul George has got it to perfection.
Jokic with the screen on George. And Murray. Here we go. And again, unable to change momentum here. Porter with the steal. Murray the pass to Porter. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
For 3, Westbrook. Porter with the steal. It's tipped. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
A 3 from Leonard. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
outside Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Outside for Murray. Lock at 6. Over George.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. The fadeaway, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
On the wing, Porter. And the rejection by Zubac. And they'll keep possession. Here's Murray. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard to the middle. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Los Angeles leading by 8.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
So on the floor for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in its center. George, no good. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Mann. He's covered by Murray. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Porter outside. Jokic inside. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. And here's Gordon. There's the triple. It's hauled in by George. Clippers leading by 6. He gets it in there. George has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Gordon dishes to Murray. And that one goes long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Leonard with the steal. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Highland. Here's Gordon. And he makes good on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Caldwell Pope finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Highland passes to Leonard. Over Gordon. Leonard, no luck.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Gordon against Leonard. They get a hand on it. 1:16 left in the first half. And finished off by Leonard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Porter kicks to Murray. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Leonard against Gordon. Again, Leonard missing. If they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Again, Leonard missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Porter, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
And the pass to Leonard. Buries it from three-point range. Leonard's got 12.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after
19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Murray. Jackson looking around, and Bryant slams it in.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Jackson against Westbrook. It's Powell with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
You've got to be careful and on point with Reggie Jackson as a defender because he is so good at drawing that contact and making you put him at the foul line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in, so timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Westbrook passes to Covington. Here's Zubac. Back to Covington. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Robert Covington sought out the contact, finishes the play, and now we'll try to finish the three-point play.
The Clippers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand. Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display, the vertical out of this world.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Here's Bryant, and it's blocked by Gordon, and he gets it back. To the right side. 6 to shoot. And again, Denver no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Clippers leading by 3. And is on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
1:49 left here in the third quarter. Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown dishes to Jackson. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 4 this quarter. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
It's Brown on the wing. Braun. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Eric Gordon. The Nuggets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Denver. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Coffey from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
foul. Robert Covington, first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first but misses the second. George from deep three-point land. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Clippers lead by 3. And we're coming back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers U-Dance team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 3, and Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center, and it's Murray in at the point. Nuggets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Outside Leonard. Passes it to George. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And then George with the jam.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Big T that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
Gordon finds Murray. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jokic passes to Porter. Caldwell Pope pushes to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession. Zubac is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Here's Porter. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's a tie ball game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The pass to Leonard. Here's Highland. Fader on the way. And it's Leonard missing.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. Leonard against Murray. Leonard inside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily. But this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac, and that one good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Took him no time at all on that one.
Let's remember, this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. 1:12 left in the fourth. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard inside. He's covered by Murray. Out to the wing. For 3, Westbrook. Jokic grabs the miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Misses in close. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Porter with the steal. Murray outside. Powell with the steal. A 3 from Leonard. Hits it from three-point range.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Leonard looking over the floor. From deep. Off on that one. So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Paul for 3. Hayden finds Booker. Clock at 6. Denver grabs the miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Right side Murray. Pass to Gordon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Another shot. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Durant draws the double. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Now here's Murray, outside for Porter. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Booker gets the 3 to fall. Booker's got 5 points.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Jokic. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. It's too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Paul. Outside Booker. Inside. Gordon with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Murray passes to Jokic. Porter with it. Gordon outside. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
And so here is Denver, following the score by Phoenix. Pulls up. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Up top, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
The Suns leading. Here's Paul. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's his game. Attacking the rack with a purpose.
Here's Gordon. They get it back. Here's Jokic. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
It's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Here's Porter. And it's Denver with another.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here's Porter outside. Here's Murray. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
The kick to Durant, uncovered. The shot that time not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. He has 7. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. Durant covering. 3-pointer. To the inside. Murray lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gordon. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Denver, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Booker attacking.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
On the wing, Porter. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Murray's shot is good.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Ball against Murray. Up top, Durant. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the Suns lead by 1.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he drops it first.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. Gordon with a steal. That'll count. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. Thanks very much, And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. We've got Jackson, Thomas Bryant out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Bruce Brown.
What a way to get your first points of the half. Strong play on the offensive boards.
Exactly. He's playing aggressively right away here in the second half.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Paisley's got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Green for 3. Drains the triple. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Brown with it, picked up by Ross. Back to Brown. Outside for Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, B.A., so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4, sometimes he's a 5, but really what makes him valuable is his versatility, his toughness, and that's allowed him to have a long career. And He knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Payne. Here's Baisley. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Picked up by Baisley. Ross for three. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Brown. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Biyombo. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Ross. Money from the wing.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Warren. Here's Baisley. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And here's Brown for three. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Biyombo. Outside Payne. And here's Ross. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Warren.
2 minutes.
And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Oh, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Trying to screen on Payne. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for that.
Oh, what a hammer!
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Outside for Green. Corner shot. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Green's got 6.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Biyombo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too. I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Ross against Brown.
Nuggets foul. Bruce Brown. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Suns.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 29 seconds left in the third. He's covered by Warren. Jackson, right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Paul drives in. Pass to Durant. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Over to the left wing. Murray from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
The deep three from Durant. And they'll get another chance. Up top, Booker. Pass to Durant. From the arc. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
Jokic finds Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Murray passes to Jokic. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steal.
Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Right side Paul. Back to Booker. Second chance shot. And the shot goes. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Murray finds Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
The deep 3 from Durant. And the Suns get it back. Booker, the pass to Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Gordon on the take.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
And Gordon, with that strength and athleticism, made a tough shot look easy despite the contact.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. For 3, Durant. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Nuggets ball.
And here's Denver. They're on a 13-5 run. Knocked away. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter. Beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half. Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Nuggets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, No one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
The deep three from Durant. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Ball against Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Nails it from three.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
Gordon outside. So the Nuggets win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now here's Durant following the shot by Chris Paul. They get it again. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Westbrook passes to George. Beyond the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Shoots. That one a little long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Scooped up. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 7.
Bringing the intensity on the glass. If Paul George is out there, he's going to give it his all.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Oh, Ayton in position. From deep three-point range, Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Westbrook finds Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Okogie, the pass to Durant. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The pass to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Got a piece of it.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Paul passes to KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Booker. From past the arc.
Love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
There's 1:47 left in the first. Outside for George. With the drive. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 9 points for George.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's George again missing. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Stolen by George. Powell for three. The Clippers keep it alive. Zubac finds Leonard. Passes it to George. Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside, KD. From deep three-point range. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Powell kicks to George. He got it up. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He finished.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Here they are.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with.
Gordon.
You've got Gordon. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Westbrook, no good. Suns trail by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Now, here's Ayton. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook passes to Leonard. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Powell. They get it back outside for Durant. From deep. Okogie, the pass to Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memory. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in, and again it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Booker outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard the pass to Highland. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Paul. Plumlee with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Kicks it to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Deflects the pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nifty move. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Here's Highland, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Gordon, the pass to Highland. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Gordon missing. Suns trail by 3, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Norman Powell. Now George, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. A nice shot by George.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Ball outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Clippers leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon dishes to George. He kicks to Plumlee. Outside, George. Crops in the layup for 2. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Your Suns, 15. The Clippers, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with Torrey Craig, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Robert Covington. Here's Gordon. He's got 7. Covington wide open. He fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No second guessing on that shot from Robert Covington.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Clippers leading by 12. In the corner, George with it. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The Suns shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Ayton gets double teamed. Warren kicks to Craig. To the inside. Ayton finds Booker. Takes a 3. And the Suns miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Suns trail by 12. Bounce pass from Paul. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Plumlee. It's good.
And not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
LA has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Highland, defended by Paul. For 3, Gordon bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got 10 points.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
It's Covington on the wing. He's got 6, stolen by Warren. And stolen by Gordon. George up top, defended by Paul. And here's Covington from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
For Phoenix, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Suns trail by 12. Warren the pass to Craig. All against Zubac. 5 to shoot. Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
The Suns have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now, here's George. 14 points for him. In the corner, it's Gordon. 3-pointers off the mark. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
From 17 feet out, Paul outside. Right wing. Just his first attempt. Stolen by Zubac. He takes it in. And the dunk by Zubac.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Highland. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Warren finds Booker. Ball outside. Stolen by George. The steal. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
And please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Powell in at the 3. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Durant's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Okogie subbed in for T.J. Warren. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Ayton. And Durant puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from D, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And George kicks to Leonard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Durant with it. Westbrook picks him up. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Durant.
The deep range on display for Kevin Durant. He got that one off with ease.
Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Shoots the three. Another three for Phoenix.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Ayton against Zubac. There's the dish to George. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. KD looking around. Fires from deep. Stolen by Westbrook. Leonard with no one around. And Westbrook gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
Paul kicks to Booker. Paul George with the steal. Launches the three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Suns trail by 11. For three, Durant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side, Leonard. Outside, George. From deep three-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. The three from KD. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 11. George with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Westbrook against KD. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
Check out Russell utilizing his range and making the most of that look.
Durant in the corner. To halt the run. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Paul George.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about...
Oh, it's going to count!
Accurate from deep. Durant's a gifted shooter, one of the best we've ever seen.
And it's Leonard missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 10-point game. From deep. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
LA ball.
Clippers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.